Hey guys, welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, Episode 8. When we last left off, I fully upgraded the Claymore. So now we're at 450 damage. And our level's not even that high. It's pretty great. It's gonna make things so easy. Alright, so this trap is still sprung already, which means I'm gonna have to deal with both of these guys by hand. You know what? Oh. I suck at straightforward fighting two people at once. Yeah, one... I don't even have to two-hand it. One hand is enough to kill these guys. Alright. From here, things will be much better. I'm not gonna mess up as simply as that. Got him. Up and over there. I gotta head this way. Up. And now here's the guy who was throwing lightning at me. Large Titanite shard, if you're at this point. Like, if you didn't grind like I did, you can get most of your large Titanite shards for a weapon in this fortress. My way down. This. Oh shoot. Well, that sucked. Shoulder. Ah, come on. Alright, Ring of Steel Protection. If you're not wearing the Havel's Ring for protection, that is a good substitute. One of the better options. While we're on that topic, other good replacement rings for either of those two are the Wolf Ring, which adds poise, and the Dark Wood Grain Ring, which if you're in fast roll range will replace your dodge roll with a better dodge roll, more invincibility frames, and goes off faster. So this is actually the first appearance of a mimic. If I just try to open it outright, it will eat me. Good. Not good. There are always people who will try to leave troll, like there are people who will give warnings, like yeah, it's a mimic. Other people will leave troll messages like great item, amazing chest. It's like, yeah, those people are assholes. Yeah, next time I see a mimic, I will show the very hard to notice, like, detail about how to tell if it's a mimic without just outright attacking it. Because At the very least, if you're paranoid, just straight up attacking every chest you see is also a good call. But there is a visual distinction to be able to tell if something is a mimic. And I will show it on the next couple of chests I find. I will show how you can tell it's just a normal chest, and then how you can tell it's a mimic. So at this point, I'm just going to sit here and let the boulder slowly take out an enemy that's down there. Let's see, every time the boulder runs through, you can see his health goes down. He takes about 152 damage. And he will die in one more boulder. Oh wait, shoot. I pressed A just a moment too soon. Let's move this back. My idea is I'm going to move the thing. Alright. I'm going to move it so the boulders are going out that way. So what that also did was it opened up a secret route. That wall was just a wall until I sent a boulder down here. It broke the wall open. Now behind here is this guy.
Oh, this place is...
This guy...
Oh, and I'd love to, but I must not speak.
He is a great person to rescue if you're doing a magic playthrough. He will actually sell you all of the... He's actually the key to getting all of the strongest spells in the game. And as soon as you freed him, he'll be at Fireling's Shrine where you can sell, or where he will be selling a lot of the medium spells. And then much later in the game, you can free him again. Or I guess just a little bit later in the game, you can free him again. And he will be selling all of the endgame spells. I think it's safe to go. Sometimes it's safe, sometimes it's not. Alright, that was good. We're actually almost done with Sin's Fortress. I don't think I'll be able to do Sin's Fortress and Anne Orlando in this one episode. That would be nice, but... both of these areas are pretty big. Loop. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna get to the first bonfire of Anne Orlando, level up, and end the episode there. I mean, it's still pretty good progress. So here is the one safe place to stand. That guy's taken care of. Alright, now we're at the top of Sin's Fortress. We got Balder Knights. And these guys, I don't know if I ever talked about it. These guys are called Balder Knights because they're from a place called Balder. And they're also hollow. Baldur has 3 different types of knights. There's these guys, there's the taller ones with heavy armor, and then there's the Onion Knights. Which, honestly, we haven't even spoken to the Onion Knight. Kind of, a missed opportunity that I've never actually I kind of went past it. I never talked to him. I just kind of told him I didn't even think to show him. Or kind of skipped it now. I'm past the point now where if I don't talk, he's somewhere in this fortress, but I passed where he is. So if I don't talk to him now, that's kind of. I do apologize about that. Why did I say that? No, they're from Katarina. Wait, then why are they called Paul? Just disregard everything I said. I mean, I could talk to one guy and read his armors to, like, clear up my head. Get my lore back on track. I'm gonna be running past him anyway. I should at least talk to him. Just so I can get the lore right for you guys. Oh, yep. So I'm killing this guy up here because he will, if I don't kill him, he will actually toss bombs. He's been tossing bombs while I was down there. And he will continue to toss bombs, even in the boss arena. Which, that's the boss. Which, we don't want that. So, that's the boss arena, but we don't want to go in there just yet. Oh, Nope. That was just all bad. Let's see here. I've never done this. I already knew it was possible to end up there. And it's actually a good location for like people to for people like surprise other people in PvP situations. But I've never done that. That was nerve-wracking. My goal wasn't to land down there, my goal was to jump and end up here. Interesting thing. Only when you're recording, huh? Alright, so let's talk to this guy.
What? Who are you? Another undead, eh? I took on Sen's fortress alone, but I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. You think you're different? That you can handle it? Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Alright, let's read the Katarina helmet. Distinctively shaped helmet by the Knights of Katarina. Outside Katarina is often ridiculed for its... yeah. Okay. Yeah, steel. Helmet of the Knights of Berenike, known for their heavy armaments and armor. Okay. And Baldur. Ancient Kingdom. Okay, so there are 3 different kingdoms. But he happens to sell all 3 for some reason. That's interesting. For some reason, I always thought they were all three different types of knights from one kingdom, because he sells them all. But you learn something new every day. I'd never really taken the time to really read all three kinds of descriptions, to the descriptions of all three kinds of armor, to learn for sure. Oh shit. Oh, too late. I already hit the ground. So, I don't think I ever taught about jumping. I got this item anyway. So when you're running and you let go and tap circle again, the character will jump. It allows you to do stuff like get past that gap that I messed up trying to get past. Anyway, almost ready to fight the boss. I mean, remember how I said Sense Fortress is huge. We got one of these guys. He didn't drop anything. Alright, let's be healed. I'm about to fight. I'm about to do a fight that sometimes is easy, sometimes is difficult. And of course my dog started barking right now. I apologize if you hear her. I cannot go and do something. Let me fight you. Come on. There we go. Alright. I got lucky. He was easy this time. That was Rickard's right here. Alright, so now we've got two normal chests here. So you can tell they're normal chests. You can see the chain, it's swirled. That means they are not mimics. Now, if you see the chain is not swirled and instead it's a straight line kind of pointing towards you, kind of. Yeah, towards the front of the chest, then that is a mimic. Of course, if you're always doubtful, you can always just attack the chest. Attack every chest you see. But that is, like, once you've learned the telltale sign, I mean, also once you've memorized which ones are chests and which ones aren't. So the key I got from down earlier allows me to open those. So those are shortcuts to get from the top and back from the top and bottom of Sense Fortress. Back and forth really easy. That's in case you want to run through, like, go back to Firelink Shrine from Anor Londo before you gain the ability to teleport. So, we're here at the Iron Golem. Yeah, we got pretty good damage. This won't be hard. So, the easiest way to deal with Iron Golem, no matter how much damage you do, is to lead him down onto the stairway and keep hitting him. Okay, that didn't work out. He wasn't at the right kind of angle, so he didn't fall. But even without it, he had enough damage that he was easy. He can be really difficult without that trick, though. So, make sure he's lined up and smack at his knees. Enough hits, and he will lose balance and fall over. If he doesn't fall off, well, when you saw that, he'll just be stunned for a long time, and you can beat him up for a while. And here we go. We're at Anne Orlando. A nice golden bright city of the giants. And now we've got a new type of enemy here, giant sentinels. I was looking, there's actually enough time that I don't need to end the video as soon as I get to the bonfire. I could make my way through just a little bit of Anne Orlando. Probably at least make my way to the next bonfire, but we'll see. I might be able to go even further, depends on the time. So, as you can see with the chain, another normal chest. And yeah. The city is huge because it's actually home to giants. This was where the giants lived. Humans, normal human-sized people lived here too, but they were pretty much a second-class citizen, if you read the lore. Oh shoot, I activated both of these guys at once. That's not a good sign. Shoot, I'm in trouble. Let's see what I can do. He's gonna start backing up. Alright, this guy I can take, he's by himself. Alright. There we go, taken care of. Alright. So, once again, well, I'll show with this one. See that chain? That chain is straight. Be wary of chest. I mean, I guess it's telling you to be wary. Yeah. That is a mimic. And it's dead. Whereas this one, like with its curled chain, is a normal chest. So hopefully you guys will be able to eye the difference in the future. But I guess it doesn't really matter if you want to be paranoid. I mean, it doesn't hurt to be paranoid. You know what? I'm actually gonna cut it short. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter episode. So, with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye.